I bet, guys. It's sunny and oh my god, I'm so cooked. It's not even funny, guys. Completely cooked. So, I don't know, I'm probably gonna get a bagel. But I figured I'd go ahead and talk about a brand new topic. Sheesh. I've been recently getting like bombarded by lots of coaching companies. And they've been like, yo, can I get hooked up with your cohort? And I'm like, I bet. And of course, guys, some of you be like, yo, but what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What is cohort? And like, why are we talking about coaching companies and why they're reaching out to you and why should I care? So guys, check this out. Look, the truth is I've seen so many of you guys trying to get the leads directly, knocking on the doors of the feudal lords themselves. Which is, look, I'll give you a star for an effort. It's a cool thing to do, to try to build a relationship directly with the feudal lord. But the truth is, it's next to impossible if you're doing that on your own, trying to strike a deal with the feudal lord. Guys, like, we found a way better way of doing that, not going direct to feudal lord, although we obviously do the same thing, but we don't focus too much of our energy of trying to strike deals with the feudal lords because we understand how how difficult it may be. So instead, what we do business with as part of our talent agency business, we do business with cohorts, cohorts of trained freedom founders that we connect to coaching companies, and those coaching companies already obviously have relationships with their clients. And what we do, we facilitate that link, the bond between between our trained cohort of freedom founders. And when I mean freedom founders, guys, I mean obviously not folks with a freelance mentality, but trained folks that already know how to do things across socials, TikTok, Threads, LinkedIn, Buy Me Coffee, YouTube, etc. And basically get them to connect with brands, but not necessarily getting connected through brands directly, although we do that too as well. But but through this transitive property, guys, through coaching companies. Oh, thank you guys for joining. So guys, look, I know we got quite a topic over here, and this ain't related to me, but guys, it is related to you guys. If you ain't if you're getting crickets and not getting making any money, that is 100% related to you guys. 100%. Oh my god, we got Random Minty. Hello guys, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I'm actually heading out to get a bagel, and I figured I'd take you guys with me. And I know. I'm not in Florida. Sheesh. Guys, look, in the process of me covering different type of topics and obviously giving you the tea for how to spawn extra income, what I like to do is I like to tell you guys what what I'm actually doing specifically. Like, what tasks am I doing to grow my business? A lot of mobs over 40 and side hustlers, they come to me and they be like, yo, I really need actionable advice. I really need to know, like, what am I supposed to do to get money? Like, guys, look, I'm gonna quickly spill the tea. I live near you, actually. Oh my God, you live near me. Where at? Where at? That's pretty cool. That's, I actually, for the past 2 years, I have never met anybody who lives near me. It was always kind of me being in a virtual world, creating all sorts of social constructs, building companies, startups, and somehow just disregarding anybody locally. But if you're near me, that is so cool. This is the first time. Let me know where you're from. And maybe one day we go and get some coffee or something. Guys, like, this is what happens. I travel in different places. I go to the city. I travel to Russia. I go to New York. And sometimes people like jump in and they'll be like, yo, I'm actually right next to you, like nearby. And I'm like, yo, where are you at? And that's super dope. That's super cool, guys. Like, that's the key about this business. Guys, real businesses is all about building relationships. Like, it's not AI, it's not automations, it's not anything like super duper complex. It's really just building relationships, but also knowing how to interconnect those relationships to money. And that's exactly the topic that I'm covering today. Super easy, guys, for you to understand. And guys, look, I know many of you guys are coming from different countries. I got a lot of folks from Germany. And woohoo, guys! Like I don't know why German people just love this content. I don't know why. Maybe because I told some folks in school community, which by the way I also what I also do, guys, is show you how to become a goat in like different communities. So this way, just like get all the leads, spawn all the income, and dominate all of those communities with ease. And of course, guys, like, look, I know many of you come here and be like, yo, I need actionable advice. I'm tired of this Ron Wells listening and riding around and spilling tea. I want money. I get it, guys. I get it. But look, the truth is your brain is not ready to just kind of be like, yo, let's jump into the tea right away. It doesn't register that way. Like I've been studying the neuroscientists, guys. I've been studying, heck, and even in my job, like where I work as a cybersecurity full stack cloud engineer, I have to take this training. There's different types of training. There's like a compliance training, there's important training, there's good to have type of training. And boy, oh boy, when I take that training yesterday, I actually took a training from my company. One of the training was from the TED Talk. Was some woman who would talk about storytelling, and she tied the whole thing to like data, and she tied the whole thing to how it's important to tell stories, otherwise it's just never going to register with your audience are going to be so cooked, and how it stimulates the brain, different parts of the brain. And she gave an example of like you walking on a snow, imagine the snowflakes falling on top of you as you're walking through the snow pathway and hearing the crunchy sounds. Like immediately your brain takes you in that direction. It takes you right away into this journey of you walking on some path towards somewhere and hearing that sound of the snow. Like, so I listened to this person and I'm like, man, I bet, let me go ahead and include that real quick for all the freedom founders who are listening to me from all the countries. And I started doing it, and I'm like, man, I kind of like that. And out of a sudden, people would love that too. And they'd be like, yo, I kind of like that too. And I'm like, I bet, but we need to talk about money. You can't be just talking about story all the time. I was just checking your channel. Yeah, thank you, guys. We got some local folk who is here. His name is Random Minty. Checking my channel. This is truly amazing, guys. I thought I'd never ever reach anybody locally, although I do have a couple of strategies that allows you guys to practice some local marketing skills using Nextdoor and several other crazy techniques. We're building a startup called basically what I did is I teamed up with another startup founder, one of the freedom founders. We're building our own currency, a digital currency that allows you to like barter skills back and forth, so this way you could continue being in your own comfort zone and just exchange skills versus money. Because as I was doing this, guys, I was like, man, Nextdoor is kind of nice. I mean, you could kind of meet with neighbors. It's local. YouTube is kind of nice because you could kind of just get in front of folks like you guys. Threads is kind of nice too because you could like literally just break through the mental barrier of the gatekeepers with Threads. You can't do any of this on TikTok, guys. Forget about it. But oh, we got a sub too. Oh wow, thank you so much. Definitely, guys, this channel is supported by likes and subscribers, and of course powered by Freedom Fusion System. Woohoo! I'm actually heading out to get myself some cranberry muffin, one of my favorite food that I've been getting for the past, I don't know, 20 years. Guys, look, I know. Some of you be like, yo, but Rome, like, where's the money? I need to hear about the coaching. Like, this workshop is supposed to be all about coaching and like why coaches come to your talent agency, and like why do I benefit out of that, and how can I build something like this. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to cover that. But but also when I cover that, guys, I introduce all sorts of quirks. I introduce like a little circuit into your brain, guys. So if I'm too fast, you gotta let me know and be like, yo, Rome, you going too fast. I feel like I gotta I got cooked. And I'm gonna be like, I bet, let's slow down. But this is Donut's Delight that I like to go. Oh wow, they got some some beautiful ribbons over here. Nice. I wonder if they got some drinks, some holiday drinks. And guys, like, look, my car got so cooked going to Florida. I took a trip all the way from Connecticut to Florida and back. I did it I went to Florida and back to Connecticut 3 times in a year, guys. Twice I got cooked. Twice. Anyway, let me go ahead and get some cranberry muffin, and I'm gonna be a little quiet because I don't want to sound like disrespectful inside of the inside of the Donuts Delight. But let me, and then we'll continue the tea, guys. So all right, I'm gonna try to probably get a cranberry muffin with butter and some coffee. Some light and sweet coffee, and then I'll spill the tea a bit later as you keep enjoying this journey, guys. I promise you guys are gonna love it. Yeah, can I get a cranberry muffin with butter toasted? Cranberry muffin with butter toasted, and small coffee, light and sweet. Yep, that's it. Nice. While they're getting coffee, I mean preparing coffee, I'm gonna go ahead and spill the tea, guys. Look, every day, guys, every day you watch me spill the tea, you gotta understand that you're getting the tea. It's not just like random channel, guys, where you don't learn anything. You get the tea, and then you come out with it, and you be like, damn, I want to practice that tea to spawn some extra income. So what I'm gonna do, guys, from time to time, what I like to do is I like to accelerate my pace. So what that means is immediately as soon as I accelerate my pace, I'm instantly gonna lose some people, and that's okay, because what happens is you could always rewatch the workshops and kind of from the beginning watch it again. If you watch it in the middle, you're gonna get cooked so bad. You're not gonna understand anything what's happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through the business model that's gonna produce you really good results if you execute it. It works really well across socials, and the way it works is not targeting feudal lords directly. Although, let me back out a little bit and describe the definition of the feudal lord and the freedom founder, and kind of give you guys a little bit of context. So the way our talent agency works, we are international, meaning like we work together with side hustlers from overseas, from Germany, from all sorts of folks, from all sorts of countries. It doesn't even matter which country you're from. But what we do, we connect you with brands. Those brands pay money. Now, of course, some brands are not really going to pay money right away until they see some sort of a way, some sort of a proof that you're very good. And some brands pay retainer and commission, like monthly retainer and commission as extra gravy. So this way you get to be very inspired to be working for one or multiple brands and producing results for them. The problem is, guys, those brands get a lot of freelancer mentality type of folks, and those freelancer mentality types of people, they don't really have those freedom founder skill sets of being able to produce across socials. So what we did is we did something crazy. We gamified the whole approach. Hold on a second. I'm going to see if the coffee is ready and the cranberry muffin is ready. Thank you. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, bet. Okay, so guys, so basically what we did, now that I got the coffee, we gamified the whole approach. So what we did, we created like a bunch of games, and we made them available in our platform called Hypeism. And what those games do, they provide you the rules for how to play with one another in cohorts. So in simple words, you play in cohorts with one another in, in a strategic way, guys, in a way that produce results for the feudal lords. But here's the cool part about it, and this is why coaching companies love our talent agency. Here's the tea, guys, and the same tea. Trust me, guys, it's gonna be smooth sailing. But before any smooth sailing, I gotta get rid of some of those drinks. I went to Burger King the other day, and boy, oh boy, I don't know, I went twice to Burger King. I need to throw away some junk, guys. But let me continue spilling the tea, where how this business model is so lit, and why we're using it, and how come so many coaching companies reach out to us. The reason why, guys, is because they're really bored well, not really bored, but really tired of the tired of freelancers who freelancer mentality. Because the truth is, like many of those coaching companies, guys, they have built the relationships with feudal lords. Meaning, guys, like literally, I had Pepsi, $1 billion company, creating a drink after my company's name called Freedom Fusion, Mountain Dew Summer Edition of 2024. How far is that, guys? I didn't have any of those skills. Whatever the skills that you're seeing me like showing it to right now, I didn't have any of that. And guys, look, here's the thing. Those coaches, they already have relationships with established brands. And like trying to connect with those brands yourself to do anything for them. Like if you do anything, whatever people tell you on like TikTok and tell you like, go ahead and send out gazillion emails to those brands or whatever, reach out to them, you're gonna get cooked so bad, you're gonna get overwhelmed, you're gonna be like a slave, guys. You're gonna be working for like 10 cents an hour, guys, doing it this way. But if you follow this strategy that I'm recommending to you right now, where you produce powerful results for coaches, but through coaches you connect it to brands. So the way it works is, what we do, we train our side hustlers, freedom founders, bougie boss moms, over 40 digital sis. And guys, digital sis are drooling over this model, like literally drooling over this model. They'll be like, yo, I'm so mad, I can't do this. Guys, literally, we create trends. With my talent agency, we created so many trends. We just like literally create trends. We blow up so many guys. This stuff works. It works in courts, guys. So what does that mean? So coaches are not dummies, guys. They know that they don't want to have bad reputation for their brands. So they promise to those brands very results, but brands be like, yo, you know, your talent kind of suck. And they'd be like, oh, damn, yeah, oh, man, you know, it's true, it kind of suck. Why? Because in order for you to be a coaching company, you got to coach while simultaneously do all this magic across socials, create hype, create like reasoning, infuse creativity across all those socials. They know they can't do it, but they got a lot of brands that they're already created relationships with. So they know, they'll be like, yo, man, you know what, that would be nice if you could reach out to Freedom Fusion System and get some of their talent. Now, this is where our talent agency comes in. What we do, we train that talent, but not in the traditional way where people watch YouTube videos all day and get cooked. Nah, none of that, guys. That doesn't work. We already realized that. And by the way, guys, my name is Ron Wells. I'm a 21st century freedom writer, former certified math teacher for the state of Connecticut, and a full stack cybersecurity engineer. So the tea that you're getting, guys, is guaranteed tea, guys. Guaranteed. This tea, if you execute, guys, for your business, for your feudal kingdom, you're going to be spawning extra income. But it will take a little bit of time. It will take a little bit of time for all of this to register. So anyway, guys, look, the reason why coaches come to us is because they're like, yo, look, we need talent. And we'll be like, I bet. We got talent. When we create that talent, where do we get that talent? Well, we get that talent from all sorts of socials, like YouTube, like from here, and from threads, school, multiple communities. But the bottom line is, guys, we get all of that talent. Now, here's the cool part. This is how you would pivot. And if you listen carefully, you're going to get out of this workshop and you're going to be like, yo, man, this is so hot. Sheesh. You're going to be so happy. You're going to come out of this and be like, yo, I want to do this. And I'm like, I bet. I got you. So, guys, look, here's what you do. Step number one, build, like either A, build together, or B, be part of the mission. Like in simple words is, we have cohort of people that are tied to video games. In simple word, those video games. So we got this video game called Basketball. It's absolutely lit. Like you literally play by promoting. You literally play on threads in a team of cohort, in a team of freedom founders. You play threads, and you pretty much like pass the quote the thread, requote the thread, pass it, repass it, that kind of stuff. And while doing so, you create that hype, guys. Like social platforms love the extra hype. They will reward if you like blast somebody across socials. They will reward all the signals. Like, so here's what we do, guys. We already realize coaches, they don't follow really like those social platforms, like how they change. They just don't have, that's not part of what they're teaching. They're mostly teaching like how to, I don't know, how to remove addiction, or how to promote some of those brands. They have many different things that they do, guys, right? So the thing is, where we come in is you guys work together by playing in our games. We came up with a couple of games. I don't know if you guys seen this movie called Running Man. Sheesh. Yeah, the same movie with Arnold. The same movie with Arnold back in the days. And yeah, we modeled it. We modeled our game after Arnold's game. Well, after Arnold's movie, The Running Man. But it's called Threads Run Man, and we packaged that as a game that you could join and play together and have fun and earn digital coins that you could convert into real money, into crypto coins, or use it in our platforms, because you get more as a result of using in our platform. Why that is because when you use our coins, there's no middleman in between, and that means no bank fees, no middleman fees like Upwork or whatever those guys charge, like whatever 40%. Forget about all that. So what we did is we build a platform that makes it easy for you to join those cohorts of strategically organized cohorts, like a cartel, like the way, I don't know if you guys seen Cartel, the way Cartel operates. The way Cartel operates, they're extremely organized, guys. Like, have you seen some of the drones that are like flying around and and people be like, oh my God, they got drones, right? They're really organized. The same thing goes for those cohorts when it comes to our talent agency. What we do, we train you. We train you how to participate in those cohorts to produce results for the feudal lords, but through those coaches. So, like, here's the thing, guys. If we try to go after feudal lords themselves, it's like there's a lot of energy that needs to go into that. So we got Hero Academia. This very coachable name. That is, thank you guys for joining. Where is your wife? Okay, we got a very good supporter who just loves, to see my wife and doing all sorts of adventures. She's actually sleeping right now, but we came back from Florida trip and it's fun. I'm sorry, I'm the only person here. Nah, it's okay. You're gonna get that. nothing too sorry about that. What we do is we repurpose those workshops, and then thousands of people, sometimes even millions, watch those workshops. So nothing to worry about. But like, here's what we do. If you wanted to learn more, what our business model is and how you could be part of it, this is what we cover. Well, there's two. Yeah, right. That's the biggest misconception. When you look at the lives and see how many people, oh, we got two. Well, it's better than zero. What can I say? It's better than zero. But yeah, guys, look, for the longest time, I also used to look at views and I'd be like, yo, I only get 0 views, 2 views. Should I keep going? Should I keep going? And guys, as soon as I discovered the trick for like how to repurpose the energy and whatever the video that you created, you no longer care about any of the views, guys. Money comes not from the views, guys, but from the energy that you convert from your video into well-positioned threads when you respond to people as you're building your business. So guys, look, this is tea. This is what I want to talk about, to let you guys know how you could be in on the tea, so this way you could make money. Because like many of you guys stress out because you kind of look at the live and look at the views, and then you try to engage too much, and then you be like, damn, nothing is clear for my future audience when you repurpose the video, and that kind of dings you, and then you start over and over, and you become like in a loop, like a process prisoner. So instead of doing that, guys, do this. I'm gonna kind of give you the quick tea. When you do the live, don't really, like, occasionally glance at the screen, but don't really try to respond too much to comments or anything like this, or even attempt to like engage like whatever the TikTokers tell you or YouTubers tell you, because that wastes your energy. Instead, you could take that same YouTube video and repurpose it later without you having to waste the energy, and you get way better results because you're gonna have already clarity baked in directly inside of these videos. And it's just gonna be, plus it's gonna be smooth sailing for Notebook LM to fully understand everything that you're doing. And with the skills that you're gonna unlock from Threadstock Digital Power Bundle that is available on our Hypeism platform, you're gonna be able to quickly repurpose that same energy gazillion times to get a lot more views, guys, than you ever dreamed of. Like literally, guys, we have automations called YouTube Viral Clipper that does precisely that. It's gonna revisit this long form clip, chop it up, extract social media elements, description, titles, everything, thumbnail, and then blast it automatically across socials. Guys, literally, like, this is not even what you should be focusing on. This is just a small T. This is real. This is why when I tell people that, they'll be like, damn. They'll be like, for real? Yeah, for real. But then when I tell them, but then they come back to me like a month later and be like, yo, I've been blasting content, but nothing is happening. Why is that? And then I tell them the next tip, and they keep coming back, and then they finally get it. But it takes them many times when they come back, and they waste a lot of time. So I always tell people, look, if you want to skip the weight, and because for me it took like 2 years to figure this out, like how to not necessarily get sales, because we're still not getting any sales. God forbid we're not making any sales, guys. If somebody tells you they're making sales, they're capping big time big time. So it took 2 years for me to even get people to respond to any of my threads, like 2 years, and 2 years within of getting anybody to even get my freebie. 2 years, guys. There's there's a lot of mechanics that go in, guys, before anybody even gets your freebie. Like, literally, it's that crazy. Now, here's the thing, like, even if you get coached by somebody who tells you like, oh, watch this video, still it's not going to register, guys. It's like, literally, that's why I always tell people, don't bother watching any videos. Sure, you may watch few of them, put them in a notebook, kind of go through the mind map, quickly see that, but don't even bother trying to like process the information. Instead jumping into one of those cohorts and basically start interacting with people as you're promoting coaches' brands that they already created relationships with. But instead of building relationships with the coaches directly and only trying to do so directly and getting burned out, do this in combination with coaches that are already established, have already established brand relationships. And that's why I wanted to create this workshop, to kind of cover that and give you guys the tea, so this way immediately you start seeing results. Like, literally for 2 years I wasn't seeing any results. As soon as I created a thread with this angle, transitive, I was using transitive property of mathematics angle, where I'm not going direct, but I'm going through another person, instant light, instant fire, like burning, like literally people be like hitting likes. And I'm like, damn, I wasn't even getting likes before. Because typically what you see is people going after the direct source, trying to do this in a symmetrical way, meaning direct. Like, this doesn't work. Just think about it, guys. Like, literally, I've been converting big clients like JP Morgan Chase in parallel to doing all of that as I'm consulting. Like, when I go to big client, do you guys think they want to see me, Ron Wells, just talking to the client? No, they want to see the whole team. I would bring the whole team of suits coming into a big bank, and we provide the combination of different solutions to solve their problem. The reality, guys, is if you're a single person, like trying to do this on your own and trying to go to like any business, it doesn't even matter if it's like a big bank or whatever, it's any business, they will want everything. They will want not just automation, not just digital marketing, they will want everything. They want business development, digital marketing, automations, content development, all of that. I will use that advice. Thanks so much. Yeah, for sure. Like, oh my God, you know what? I'm trying to get my cranberry muffin. Guys, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish that cranberry muffin. I'm gonna park somewhere over here, and then I'll create another workshop, and I'll spill the tea. I'll give you guys so much tea. You're gonna come back. You're gonna get away from that. And definitely, guys, check out my threads. My link is in the bio. Just follow my threads. And if you guys are ready, if you want to join the cohort to see immediate results, like if you're not getting any leads, the reason why it works, guys, like the reason why you're not getting any leads, the reason why nothing is working for you guys, it's not because of your content or anything like this. It could be part of it, but most likely no. The biggest reason why it's not happening is because you're not in a strategic cohort of teams that are earning together while promoting the feudal lord, where the feudal share gets split across multiple members, and the energy, social media energy, gets multiplied exponentially when you use it together. If you're doing it on your own, social algorithms will not reward you. They will like slow you down, and it's like trying to swim in uphill river, going in opposite direction, and you just no matter what you do, guys, it just doesn't work. Like right now, the biggest thing that works is moving, is basically coming up with an offer and reversing that offer and synergizing that offer in context of the person who you're communicating with. The reverse blasting effect that used to work and show on your resume or your portfolio or your projects or whatever it is that you're doing does no longer works, guys. It no longer works. So immediately stop doing that. I'll show you exactly how to do that, how to break through those feudal wars, how to get the results. So this way you come out of it, instantly it's gonna work, and you're gonna come back to me, you're gonna be crying, you're gonna be like, man, I tried everything, and I'm like, oh my God, like thank you, Lord. Guys, literally, when you do this in cohort of coordinated people, social algorithms, the way they're designed, they like those shares, they like the likes, they like safe posts, all this crap, they like it. You will never be able to generate that unless you in a coordinated, well-coordinated cohort in a gamified entertainment way manner where everything is connected in the money, where you earn coins, money from those feudal lords, and do this collectively without necessarily doing free for all and competing and getting cooked, getting violations on TikTok and all sorts of other stuff. Forget about all that. There's a better path. If you want, guys, this path, DM the word path on my Insta. Notice how I managed to connect everything to the word path. Notice the call to action that I'm introducing. That is just absolutely bonkers call to action, guys. I don't want you guys creating call to actions, different call to actions everywhere, and then getting lost. From now on, you're going to be creating singular call to action, like the word path or something like this, to your Insta, and then you're going to have a little system connected to it that's going to come back and bring people to our Hypeism platform or your social or your own system or your own page. But I highly recommend Hypeism because we could cook you up and promote you across multiple social media, brick and mortar places. So this way you get in front of those folks right away without being cooked. So this way you're getting seen versus fighting with one another, trying to get the feudal lord and not getting any results, or worse, trying to use LinkedIn and talking to fake people that are literally telling you like, oh, here, check me out, but not really giving you the real engagement that you deserve. But with the cohorts, you get the in-baked engagement directly with your coaching program. So if you have a coaching program or anything like this, we bake that responsiveness and automations that we build as well. That's another element of our solutions division of our talent agency, together with the feudal lord's mission and our talent agency's mission, in such a way that your business is baked in a mix, in a way that it's not just like a singular post where somebody just hits likes and it doesn't create any snowball effect. What we do, we bake your business inside of the automations and we hand them off to the cohort of people. They use those automations to show themselves across multiple socials, and then your brand and your positioning of the brand is executed with those automations that are baked in directly into your iPhone, and where people are guided by AI avatars and actual people in combination of both. How far is that, guys? Lit or what? Sheesh. That's why I tell people, don't look at views. I tell people, look, if you want to look at views, you're going to increase your cortisol levels. You're going to get cooked. And you're going to play by the rules of what platforms tell you. What we tell you guys is the opposite. Our mission is simple. Reduce the chances of falling into AI psychosis or social media addiction while making money together. How do you like that? Oh, wow, we got weed. Man, you know what? I kind of like to smoke some blunts right now, guys. We got some birds over here as well. Guys, I gotta drink that coffee. Man, what is going on? Man, you see, that's what I gotta deal with, guys. Show you the entertainment, showing you the birds, cats, kids, and dogs. Okay, kids just came out naturally, but that's part of my ideal core profile. Our core area, guys, are moms over 40 with pets, cats, kids, and dogs, meaning moms over 40 who want to spend more time with their pets, cats, kids, and dogs, but really been burning out due to AI psychosis and social media addiction. So our talent agency is to help such moms reduce that addiction without necessarily having to be in front of the screen all the time and get a bunch of folks to do it for them. Get a bunch of freedom founders to do it for them from multiple countries, other places, to help their businesses get promoted, to help their products get promoted without them getting overwhelmed. So guys, that's our mission, but also we also don't want you, the freedom founders, to get cooked either. We don't want you to get addicted to social media either. So there's guardrails and checks and balances that we're adding, and that's why it got to be done in cohorts. It can't be just done by you watching a YouTube video. It doesn't work, guys. I tried it. I mean, look, I have like 1,500 videos on YouTube, and I had over 5,000 workshops on FUD. It was just it was a great way of working and building those workshops, trying to find and crack the code. But you know what? Nothing worked until I actually went ahead and joined one of those cohorts myself, saw the vision, and then squabbled up together with the Freedom founder to go ahead and build, double down on that vision. And right now we're building our own digital currency based on bartering, where you could take that skill that you learn from ThreadStack Digital Power Bundle that's available on a Hypeism platform that we're building, and you could share that skill. You could share that skill and earn money from people without actually paying any money, but barter your skills of helping people get seen and make real money out of it. Guys, this is what we're building. And it's based on digital feudalism, based on feudal system framework. I reincarnated that framework in 2024 from Japan. It states the following: you must learn, reflect, execute, mentor, and squash atomic habits as you do so across multiple platforms. After using that system for about 3 months, Pepsi, billion-dollar company, went ahead and created a drink after my company. It's called Freedom Fusion Mountain Dew Summer Edition of 2024. Definitely, guys, go ahead and check it out. I gotta get going. I'll create another workshop, guys. I promise you. I'm not gonna cook your brain too much, and I'll see you next time, and take care.